Hello everybody, I am the owner of this video, and I think what a lot of people got surprised about my channel and don't quite get it is why after making that video I am still playing and engaging and making content about Infinity Nikki. You see, this was never a drama channel. I covered Infinity Nikki because I legitimately enjoyed the game, and I still do. We're currently in the Danking Island, which is 1.8 update island. It has come out maybe a couple weeks ago now. I have some quests to do because I haven't done them yet, so I thought I may as well record my reasonings as to why I'm still playing the game while I'm doing this now. Okay, playing and talking at the same time ends up being a bit too difficult for me, so I just had a pause in order to talk with some NPCs. Can I track this somehow? Yeah, it's kind of there. I can get there. It's fine. So where was I? 1.0 of this game has really impressed me as a game and as a concept. Normally you don't get an open world gacha dress-up game that is targeted at women. That is fairly unique as concepts go, and it made me investigate the rest of dress-up games, what kind of variety there is of them out there, and honestly I was not impressed. This is probably the only game that I ever felt this at home in when it comes to this specific genre, so even when I was covering 1.5, I wasn't doing it because I hated the game, quite the opposite. So yes, the game has gone to shit in the 1.5 update. Yes, a lot of problems to do with that have not been addressed yet. But here's the thing. I already have a long-standing, long-running account on this game. I am past the tutorial, which is still not changed, by the way. That's one of the primary things that I do believe the company should fix. I have seen and understood the story, so it means that one of the hurdles as to what went wrong with 1.5, I have already passed this. As this is a free-to-play game, I lose nothing by continuing to own the account and tuning in patch by patch to see how I like it. And honestly, 1.7 and 1.8 patches were pretty alright. They were like pretty engaging, they're fun to play. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here playing it. And anymore, I wouldn't be using this game right now if I didn't enjoy what it had to offer. So while 1.5 was like a down point in the game's lifespan, 1.0 is a very interesting and unique concept, and 1.8 as a patch by itself is good. 1.7 as a patch by itself was good. I would lose out by choosing to not play a game that I had genuinely enjoyed and not continuing to own this account and to review things patch by patch more than I would by doing so. Like, it doesn't quite make sense for me to stop. That being said, there is the other side of it all, where some people go, why are you here when you're this negative? You make a lot of negative videos in Infinity Nikki, why are you still playing the game if you hate it so much? And it's once again, it's not coming from a place of hate. I just want the game to be better. Hence why I make both positive and negative videos as far as the game is concerned. If I enjoy the update, I'm gonna make a video about me playing through the update and edit it down, and I will tell you guys that this is a good update. If I'm not enjoying the update, I will make a video telling you exactly what is so flawed about this game. The concept of the game I love, but it isn't a perfect game, and that is fine, because being a perfect game is nearly impossible and kind of really, really hard. I feel like a lot of people do get stuck kinda in this sort of situation where what is there is not ideal, but because the genre is, let's just say, hyper niche, there isn't really anywhere else to go either. And I've been in such places where I really, really didn't like it. Like, I've been with The Sims 4, and honestly, I quit it. So if I would really hate Infinity Nikki, I would actually quit it, despite the fact that it's, like, unique for its genre. But I don't hate Infinity Nikki. I can point and critique at its flaws, but I like what the game was, and I like the newest updates. I just don't like what he did to it in 1.5. I don't like some individual decisions that get made in this game, and I think that that is fine. I can judge how I like things patch by patch. It's really kind of shocking for me that the internet kind of expects you to be solely positive or solely negative about something. Like, if I enjoy and like Infinity Nikki, then I must gaslight everybody about the state of it. I must not talk about anything that goes wrong in between the patch cycles, because otherwise I would be too negative, and I would be anti-advertising towards this game. And at the same time, if, like, I make negative content, then that means that I should produce more dramatic negative content about whatever popular media is of the time, and my channel should go in, like, that particular direction. I couldn't have been making negative videos on Infinity Nikki just because, I don't know, guys, I legitimately play Infinity Nikki and I enjoy it, and I want the game to get better. It's like, people want to put you in a box, and you have to either fit a positive box or a negative box when it comes to a specific product. You can't say, well, I like this, but it's imperfect. I play this, but in this patch it's 5 out of 5, and in this patch it's 8 out of 5. I liked this, but I hated that. You can't be nuanced. You have to either be quite dramatic and negative and towards a whole bunch of products that you don't play, or you effectively have to be a shill for the company that's just there to sell the product. My channel has never been either. My channel made a video about the game that I enjoyed being bad because the game that I enjoyed went bad. And subsequently, I decided I can make more videos on said game, and then confused absolutely everybody because I did not fit into the box, because I made videos about how the game is good and how the game is bad simultaneously, about the updates that I enjoy and updates that I hate. And I've apparently have gotten some reputation from that, where some people will be hating on me by going, you know, oh, it's that lady that made that video about the game that I enjoy. Well, yeah, that lady is also enjoying said game, but okay. And it's just weird. It is weird that there's that expectation that if I'm critiquing something that I'm supposed to not touch it anymore, or that if I'm critiquing something, I have to be critiquing whatever is currently popular, no matter I play or don't play or fit into that demographic or don't fit into that demographic just because one of my videos has gotten popular at one time. And apparently, if I make more videos on the same game after that video, despite genuinely enjoying the game, it is weird. And to me, the weirdest thing is that mentality in particular. Like, I like dress-up games. I am a woman. I fit the demographic that this game is targeting, considering that it's a gacha, it's 18 plus. I enjoy some of the stories that this game portrays. I like the fact that it isn't a phone game, it isn't a two-dimensional game that's lacking aspects outside of the dress-up aspect. I like the fact that it's open world. I like the fact that it's closer to something like Genshin Impact minus having a lot of combat. I like the fact that clothes play a bigger part in it. I like when they release new content and it is the kind of content that I enjoy. I look forward to it because I legitimately like this game. And there isn't quite a game like this. And 1.5 update pooped on it. Like, they took a big fat poop to where if you're a new player, you would have to jump through so many hoops to enjoy the game the way that I just enjoyed the game from the beginning, and to have the exact same experience that I had, and that honestly sucks. And the fact that I can say, oh, you know, this sucks, and oh, you know, I don't quite like this about the update, or that about the update, or this is what people are talking about, this is what the community is talking about this month and that month and yada yada. Just because I can say that doesn't mean that I hate the game. That's not what I was ever going for, but the internet has somehow interpreted it exactly that way. So I tried to dispel that. Is it? Oh, okay. That is a lot of notes, and some of them have the Zadot, others do not have the Zadot. But the game is kind of showing me what to click anyway, so there is that. This is a weird interface. I really shouldn't be playing through quests while making this video, but I wanted to kind of prove the point. Like, a lot of the times when I'm also making Infinity Nikki videos, I make them while doing dailies or something else that doesn't occupy my brain all too much, but still keeps me in the game. This has kind of completely run away from me, so to make it clear to you guys, this is not a terrible game, but it is a flawed game. And if you want the closest situation to where Infinity Nikki is right now, look at The Sims 4. The Sims 4 is slowly gaining competition, but it was that EA owned Sims, which was Life Simulator, the life simulator with no other life simulators in sight, or ever in sight, and therefore what EA said went. And that situation went so bad that I stopped playing The Sims 4, and I went back to The Sims 2, because, yep, that's still installed on my computer right now, and I can also go to The Sims 3 if I want. Infinity Nikki is one of its kind. Not only is it one of its kind, it's not that bad. Like, this is not what I wanted to do. It got pooped on by an update and went from a game that's perfectly playable to it's hard to recommend it for new players, and there's a lot of things that they need to change about it. And I hope that I can see in a clearer direction where it is going when 2.0 releases. I am not confident in its longevity. I am not confident in its quality for new players particularly. But from that low point, we did go up. Not immediately, 1.6 was also kind of crap, but 1.7, 1.8 updates, they were kind of good. So the product that kind of got pooped on went up in quality again. And honestly, if you already have an account, as in you already have this game, you have already passed the tutorial point and remember the old tutorial, you can't just play it. It's still here, thankfully. It's playable, and honestly, the new content is kind of... it's engaging. It's nice. I like it. I don't know what else to say. So, I suppose the easiest answer to why do I still play Infinity Nikki after 1.5 update is, well, folks, I like it. I genuinely like it. I wouldn't be putting in so much time, effort, and energy into it if I didn't like it. There we go. I don't know whom this rant will appeal to. Normally it's... I get these questions in, like, post updates. Like, people just, like, went through my 1.5 update video and then just, like, traveled their own way on the whole YouTube pipeline, wherever they went. And then, at some point, they will just, like, drop by, come back, and go, wait, you're playing this game? You covering it? Why are you covering it? So, I don't actually know if this will reach its intended audience. Because technically I made this video to answer those people in particular. And because they are loosey-goosey and not subscribed to me, I don't exactly know how to deliver that to them, so I imagine that I'm still gonna get these questions probably from now till the rest of eternity, because people saw that one video from me and people saw me covering the whole situation quite extensively, and they have decided that it must be like a drama channel and this just must be the kind of thing that I do, and not that I'm just like an Infinity Nikki fan that was actually enjoying the game. So, I know that making this video is probably kind of futile, but at the very least, the next time when people ask, I can just like point them here. So then, I know that the people that viewed this is probably not that person that is asking me questions, but thank you for being here nonetheless. Feel free to express your own opinion on Infinity Nikki down below. I do actually want to make a proper unbiased review for the game later on. Can't really say unbiased because it is entirely my personal opinion now that I think about it, but what I mean is I want to talk about the positives and the negatives of the game as it is right now, and I want to give my full opinion on it. That isn't just like, this game sucks, or this game is the best thing since vanilla ice cream. You know, that sort of thing. So, I will probably be doing that at some point in the future. For now, really, thank you for giving this video attention. This has just been a very long rant. Thank you so much for my Patreon supporters that help me produce content such as this. And I hope that I'm gonna see you in my other videos. Toodaloo.